You're listening to your local rural report on radio, online and on your mobile. Imagine moving from Sydney to Emerald in central Queensland. It's a pretty big change of scene, but for Noella Powell, it meant getting back to her country Australian roots and being directly connected to the farmers that she works with. Ms. Powell is Central Highlands Development Corporation's new Agribusiness Coordinator. She explains what her big move 2 months ago has meant for her.
Well, it's just a really great opportunity here with the role being the Agribusiness Coordinator here. Before this, I was working at Australian Eggs in Sydney, and we sort of took care of the RD&E and marketing needs of all of the egg farmers in Australia. And I really enjoyed that role, but I wanted to have more of a connection with the farmers that I was working for and working with. And this role came up, and I just thought that it would be really perfect for me. And there's such a diverse agricultural scene here, and I was really interested to learn more about that and be part of it.
Tell me about the role that you're undertaking at the CHDC. How does it all work?
Well, CHDC is a pretty small team, and our remit is to promote economic development and tourism in the region. So my role within that is to look after agribusiness, and that touches on farms, but also the associated agricultural businesses in the area. And broadly, my goal is to promote more profitable and more sustainable businesses, and I'm really interested in working with the agribusinesses in the region to understand how I can help them achieve that.
Have you had much of a chance to get out and start meeting people?
Yeah, slowly. There's a lot of people to meet and a lot of people to know. So that's one of the big focuses of my role to date. And I think that will be a focus probably for at least the first 6 months that I'm here. There are a lot of farmers and a lot of people working in ag here. So every week that goes by, I'm ticking off a few more people that I need to meet. I'm loving it, but it's taking some time to make those connections.
And from the people that you've met so far, are there any particular themes or anything in particular that a few of them have brought up that you might be going, okay, this might be something that I can assist with in a way?
Everyone's struggling with labour, and that really doesn't matter if you talk to people in ag or people in hospitality, people in local government. Labour is just a massive, massive problem. And there are a few things you can do on a local level to move the dial, but probably not a great deal because it's an Australia-wide issue. So that's something that's come up. Previous to me being here, there was a really big focus on ag tech from this role. So I've had a lot of discussions about what that might look like going forward and how much of an ag tech focus I'll have and what I'll do in that space. The other thing that's come up is sustainability and farming for the future, which is very big right now, again, across all industries.
And as someone who's moved from Sydney to a smaller country town, what's been the biggest surprise for you?
People are really nice here. Really, really nice. And I knew, because I'd only been in Sydney for 5 years, and I remember moving to Sydney and being a bit taken aback by how abrupt and unfriendly people could be. But I was really surprised when I came here and just how friendly everybody was, and it's just really lovely. It's a really nice place to live.
That's Central Highlands Development Corporation's new Agribusiness Coordinator, Noella Powell.